Hello? 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 I ordered a double cheeseburger meals, no onions, and this food is Baltic.
Alright, keep your hat on, alright? I'll get one of the lads to sort it out now. I need a double cheeseburger, no onions, need it done quick. Alright, okay, we'll be with you in a sec, alright?
So eating, did you get up to much over the weekend? No, Danny, to be honest, I just stayed in, watch a few episodes of Fair City with the mother. Wow, that's the third or fourth time after telling me this. You know what you're like, bro. Just taking it easy, living a quiet life. What makes your weekend so interesting that you have to ask me about mine all the time? Tell you. Me and the boys were out on a drive Saturday night, yeah? Saw a group of boards standing outside the pub beside the road. So Jack rips open a Johnny, puts it out the window, we watch it blow up like a balloon. You know what? That sounds like a great weekend, Danny. Keep it up, bro.
What's the story here, girls? Why are there no fries down? That screen is like the pop-up from the hub.
What hub? The hub?
Yeah, the hub.
What's the hub?
You know, porn hub.
You're actually disgusting, Christopher. Honestly.
I didn't be on it the whole time. It's just an example.
Anyways, Harper has been on her phone the past 20 minutes and hasn't dropped a single basket. Will you do something about this, Christopher, since you're on shift?
I have been putting fries down, but it's not my fault loads of people have come in looking for their lunch. And Matilda, it's none of your business what I was doing. Fries are down now, so don't give yourself a heart attack. Okay, love?
Well, I started working here about a year ago. And ever since I started here, I've gradually fallen in love with this place. I used to work in a 4-star restaurant. And let me tell you, there was no messing about. Everything was timed, clean, and organised to the T. When I first started here in DIDDOS, there was absolutely none of that going on. I saw managers like Christy sweeping food under dressing tables and not changing bins. It nearly made me sick. It was vile. I think that's why I became a manager. To prove that a shithole restaurant like DIDDOS could become just as good as a 4-star restaurant. Extra responsibility is something that suits me as a person, as I discipline people if needs be. Some people in this job think they can get away with murder, but I whip them back into shape. I take no prisoners. So, if you're not doing your job properly, you better watch yourself. Because I'll be on you like a fly on shit.
Oh, so where were the 4 stars from your previous restaurant awarded from?
They're on Yelp.
So how many reviews did it have?
There were 3. And they were excellent.
Can you believe this girl's cheek?
Relax, will you, Matilda? Relax. Harper, drop down a few more fries there, okay? We've got orders coming out of our arseholes. I know for a fact that woman out there is on the snap. She's like 3 days overdue on the blog.
We're 2 people down, Christy. What do you expect out of us? Start bringing people and getting them in. I'm sick of all this work. And Matilda annoying me all day, telling me to do my job. I've been here longer than her. I think I know what to do in this kit.
I am your manager. If you don't do what I'm saying, I'm taking you straight to Alexander.
This catfight needs to stop right now. And no one is taking anyone to Alexander. I'm not getting the blame for this. This full-on bitch fit needs to stop right now, so drop me more fries. Por favor.
Bitch fit. I'm gonna thump you around, Christy. Just wait till I get off this fry station.
Here, Zara. Have you got that large coffee for that double cheeseburger meal?
I made a few 10 minutes ago, it's on there.
Here, Zara, how am I supposed to tell the large Americano from this pile of coffees? I'm not fucking Rain Man, for fuck's sake.
Can you not see that I'm a bit busy? You've got 2 hands, make it yourself, Jesus.
I'll do it myself. And less time, less attitude, okay? It's adding years to your age.
Christopher, look what you're after doing!
Oh.
There's chips everywhere.
It works in mysterious ways. Give us a clean that up, will you? As soon as you can. Thanks. Now, double cheeseburger, no onions. Straight from the kitchen.
You only took 20 minutes. What were you doing back there? Jostling around your co-workers? Is that more important than making my food?
I don't know what you're saying, Stevie Wonder over there, okay? Kiss a little tune. Because I was back there making your food, and it is delicious.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. What muppets have you got working back there?
What,
Oh,
what's
this
wrong
is the
with
second time you got my order wrong.
What's wrong with it? Are you looking at it right?
I ordered no onions, and there's onions on this burger.
Right. Yeah. Okay, well, that's definitely a problem. It's not my fault. It's one of the lads' fault at the back. I'll get that sorted for you now. Hey, can I get your name? I'll be with you now, okay? Sorry about that. Which one of you retards made this? A Nepalese mountain man without a word of English couldn't fuck this up.
That definitely wasn't me. Must have been Eden. Fella has about 2 years of wax split up his ears. Okay, Danny, then how come you have a handful of lettuce in your hand with a burger in front of you about to be dressed? Is that just coincidence?
Danny, you're a juiced up sawdust head and a lying bastard at that. It's bad enough I have to take that shit from that ancient joke out there, but listen to it from a spanner like you.
How could you hear no onions in that fella? He's shouting at everyone all day. Obviously the peer neighbour speaking lessons. I don't need to hear anything out of Christie's mouth unless he says I'm finished for the day. Don't always get no stressful. One of his veins gonna pop out his head. Oh, what pops out your head? And you know to dress a burger properly. This job's scrap anyways. At least I have a life outside of here. Oh yeah! Blowing up condoms outside a car window. That's a life, isn't it? Compared to sitting in drinking tea, watching the soap from my man like a bleeding hour. Yeah, I win that one. Hands down. Here, Christy, I have that burger for you.
Nice one, bro.
She has a problem with that burger. I'm wiping it through my ass crack. What a lovely image.
So, why did you and that woman have that verbal disagreement earlier today?
Oh, come on. I wouldn't even call that snapping, to be honest. Look, I get countless amounts of angry customers coming in here complaining about every little thing under the sun. They complain about the food, the service, the untidiness of the lobby. In general, everyone's got something to complain about. In a way, I'm like a therapist, you know? People come in to complain about things, and then after about 20 minutes, I show them the door. Here you are, love. Your burger made fresh from the kitchen.
That burger doesn't look very fresh. It looks cold. I want a new one.
Here, love. I've had a scan of the burger myself. I can even see the steam seeping out the side of it. I don't know what your problem is, but I'm done serving with you. If there's your burger, there's the door, see you later.
You can't talk to me like that. I'll have your manager for this.
I am the manager, so therefore I hold all the cards. You've got two options. Either you fuck off with your delicious food, or you fuck off with no food at all. Either way, you're fucking off. Now fuck off! Just dealing with some guinea bag. She's complaining about her food. Someone wasn't having a bar, so I just told her to fuck off.
That's it, Christy. Fuck that bitch anyways. I'm the exact same, Christy. Don't take any shite. I was out with this cracker here. Could not get enough. All over me she was. And a fella comes up to me. Give him a slap, told him to fuck off myself.
Shut the fuck up, Danny.
People come into fast food restaurants and they think they're above you. They think they're above you. They think they start treating you like shit. Well, bollocks to that. Ask anyone in the fast food industry, they'll tell you the same thing.
I take it you don't like your job?
Well, honestly, it's alright. Some days are rough and some days are okay. But I don't want to be here forever, though. I can already feel my hair starting to fall out. If I was here for the rest of my life, I'd end up like Professor Xavier. Only without the wheelchair, obviously.
When you've been here as long as I have, your crew become your top priority. It's like they say in Pirates of the Caribbean, part of the ship, part of the crew. That's the way it has to be, otherwise the ship won't sail. You have full reign of the ship when Alexander's not here. Then I'm the captain, and I'm dishing out all the orders. They don't just make anyone a manager at DIDDOS. I've worked my fingers to the bone for this job, and I got it because I remember my roots. This is my ship, my crew. And if the ship goes down, the captain goes with it. And I take them with me.
Christy, give us a hand back here. We're crazy busy.
Ethan, can't you see I'm busy, for God's sake?
You don't see Matilda shine away from it.
No. So, as you can see, we're all one big happy family. All hands on deck through Captain. So, this is Zara. She's been working with us here 6 months full time now. Do you want to say hello to the camera crew, Zara? Alright. Someone's in a bad mood then. Bit camera shy. Don't like all the attention, do you? Wouldn't be the one now to be prancing around Hollywood.
Well, actually, I was working really hard earlier. Remember when we were busy? And you did absolutely fuck all to help me.
It's not true though, is it, Zara? I was working quite quickly on that woman's order, remember?
But that's not actually true though, is it? I mean, you were getting in my way at best, making my job even harder. Why is it that you can't get your own drinks when we're busy? Oh, and then leaving me clean up your mess at the drink station. You're actually a mess, Christopher.
For fuck's sake. Oh my God, some people. All I was trying to do was be nice to introduce you to the camera crew. And all you do is slander my good name. Some people. Just probably got the painters in.
And I hope he's got all that camera earlier as well, by the way.
Do you think people work hard here?
Some do, some don't. Wouldn't want to tarnish people with the same brush. Hate when people do that. People here work harder for some managers depending on what way that manager treats them. Some managers I've got loads of time for and I don't mind doing a few little bits if they ask me to. Other managers I do the absolute bare minimum for. And if they ever were to ask me to do anything extra, they'd be getting told to fuck off. It's the same story for the people that work here too. Sure, the drama's the only thing that saves me from the boredom and stress of the job. I love seeing people argue about everything in the job. I find it gas. Sometimes it feels like I'm on an episode of Big Brother. California. Keeping up with the Kardashians. I'm a Celeb. Love Island. Desperate Housewives. Stuff like that, you know? Strictly!
Okay guys, so this is Alexander. He's our branch manager here at DIDDOS. Alexander, are you going to say hello to the film crew?
I'm trying to work.
Ah, come on. Do you want to tell the camera crew a little bit about yourself?
I am up to balls at work. I do not have time. If you do not have work, go and change your beans. I want it done properly, unlike last time.
What do you mean like last time? I don't know what you mean. But, okay, I'll do the bins for you. Do you know what's wrong with this fella? Must be the dementia kicking in.
So, what happened the last time Christopher changed the bins?
Yeah, I asked him to change beans. He changed beans, but leave bags outside, and not in the big bin. The birds fly, rib bags open, rubbish everywhere. It took him an hour to clean. It was all his fault, because he's a lazy sack of shit. This job is like daycare sometimes. I have to make sure these children behave themselves at work. The money is not good enough for what I do. I spend so many hours to hit my targets. And for what? To deal with the assholes above me who want this place to run with no problems? This is bullshit. I want time to mount in bicycle and have fun. This job not allow me to do my hobby. You understand? I have to deal with the same problems all the time. Nobody cares enough to listen. I send in my notice tomorrow.
There's the new people that are starting today. That would normally be great news because recently we've been short-staffed, but the HR team in DIDDOS are literally hire anybody with a set of arms and legs. Hell, they're only short of hiring homeless people to work here. I love meeting new people though, as long as they're... You'd think you'd get a shower on your first day in your new job. There is a lot of grease on that fella's head. I can't believe it. There's the smell of him as well. I am not going near him. This man must have no shame.
I gather you around here because I have an announcement. I sent in my notice today. I will be leaving to jail.
What's name is?
I sent in my notice. I'm leaving.
I don't believe it. Have you got a new job sorted out?
I find something. Just want to get out of this shithole. We'll talk about this later. I have to introduce myself to new peoples.
Hi, Alexander. I'm so sorry to see you hand in your notice. It's been so good working with you so far. Feels like you're leaving now. I'm devastated.
I haven't left yet, Matilda. You still see more of me.
That's great. I'm sure you're seeing more people after you've handed in your notice. Why don't I train in the new people?
I don't know about that one, Matilda.
Why not, Christopher? You're the type to dodge extra work as if it was the plague. If work was in the bed, you'd be asleep on the floor.
What are you bleeding on about?
You know full well what I'm on about. You're like a motion sensor. You don't do any work until Alexander walks by.
Well, you're always complaining about how busy you are and that there's never enough people around to do the jobs that you want to get done. Training 2 new people with your busy schedule, Matilda, I don't know if that's a good idea. And for the record, I don't dodge work, I actively seek it out. It fulfills me.
Maybe I want to train new people because I train people properly. Unlike certain managers who like to brush over everything and don't even follow the same procedures that they're teaching.
What exactly are you trying to say, Matilda? That your training is better than my training? Listen, I could train a group of orangutans to do a better job than the people you train, okay?
I'm saying practice what you preach, Christopher.
Whoa, guys! Cut it out, relax. You'd both train 1 person each. I will not have fights on my shift. Christopher is right. Matilda, you cannot train 2 people at once. 1 person each.
Alexander, please. Anything to prove him wrong.
No, Matilda, do as you told.
Happy days, Alexander. So when do we start?
Christopher, you start now. You train new guy in kitchen. Matilda, you train new girl on fries. Done.
There is nothing done about this, Alexander. What if I wanted to train the new girl?
It's settled. Leave me the fuck alone.
She's a bit decent, isn't she there? Look at her. She's not bad, isn't she not? She's a little cracker, isn't she? Little fucking rocket. Wouldn't mind getting a shot of that. Fuck me. You don't want me on the phone? Alright. Make sure I don't forget that at the end, yeah? This job is like a disease, to be honest.
So what do you mean the job is like a disease?
It's like a splinter, yeah? It's like a splinter in my life that I can never get rid of. Like fucking herpes. You get these absolute coppers who just rock up to the job, yeah? And they haven't got 2 brain cells to rub together. These people fuck up day in and day out, and you wonder, how did these people even get a job? Every time there's a problem and I'm not in, I'm getting phone calls from Christy trying to get me back into this shithole.
So would you not just say no to coming into work?
Could you, but the extra cash is always nice to have, you know. But that's besides the point. I shouldn't have to break my bollocks working with that fucking idiot that DIDDOS hires. Rather set a 2x4s in my team than working with these bunch of fucking cretins. The boards are nice though, yeah. The boards are nice though. I have to say. There's a few little sexy youngsters that are walking out there. And to be honest, they'd be the only thing that's keeping me from packing this train wreck of a job in. Are we finished? Can I go? Yeah, cool. How do I get this poxy yoke off? Fuck. I think that's after snapping. Fuck. I think that's after snapping like someone's banjo string. Fuck that.
So what do you think about that? This is DIDDOS. We're like a foster family. Strays from all over the shop. No, we're like an orphanage. Oh, no, a workhouse.